Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the M&H Racing Stadium. As always, I'm your host Alex B, coming at you with another episode of the M&H Toy Racing Summer Games. And here's a sneak peek on what the competitors can expect in today's event. In this event, our 8 marbles compete in one-on-one battles, and the winner of each race moves on to the next round. You can see the points on the top left-hand corner. A win will give 20 points, while a loss will give 10. And let's go look at our standings. First up, we have Captain Penguin with 240. A close second, Fiesta with 190. Also tied for second at 190, we have Golden Viper. And at 4th place, we have Slime with 180 points. At 5th, we have Tarantula with 170. Also tied with 170, we have Flamethrower. And at 7th, we have Princess Speedy, who did really well in the last event, finishing with 100 points. And last but certainly not least, we have a fan favorite Shark Attack with 90 points. And before we begin, let's get a look at our current standings. Captain Penguin leads with 240 points, and Shark Attack takes over last place after Princess Speedy was stuck down there for a while. And as mentioned before, the marbles will compete in a tournament bracket. And first up, we have Tarantula versus Princess Speedy. Let's see if she'll be able to move up again. And they're off, both going down those turns, down that straight path. And there's another set of turns, still neck and neck. And down the last edge. And it's going to be Princess Speedy taking the win, and she's going to be moving on to the next round. And up next, we have Flamethrower versus the Party Prowler Fiesta. Let's see if Fiesta will be able to throw a party today. And so far, it looks like no. Flamethrower is getting a good lead down into the straight turns, into the last edge. And it looks like the win's going to him. Yes, it will. Fiesta certainly won't be having a party today. And now with match 3, round 1, we have Slime versus Golden Viper. There they are, both on the track. Slime on the left and Golden Viper on the right. And Slime's got a good lead so far. Now halfway through the track, let's see if Golden Viper will be able to catch up. And it looks like no. Slime's going to be edging on that victory, and Golden Viper is eliminated. And now the first place champ versus the last place marble. Let's see who's going to take it. And they're off. Neck and neck down those few turns. It looks like Shark Attack has the slight lead now. Going into the last stretch, it looks like Shark Attack, the last place marble, is going to be first place. Yes, he will. And Shark Attack will be moving on while Captain Penguin's eliminated. And here's a look at your current standings. Both Princess Speedy, Shark Attack, Slime, and Flamethrower all earned 20 points. And our first matchup in round 2, we have Princess Speedy versus Flamethrower. Keep in mind that in round 2, it will be a best of 3, so the first marble to 2 wins will be moving on. There they both go. Princess Speedy having a good lead. Oh, neck and neck now. But it looks like she's able to regain it, and yes, she's able to edge out the victory and will be taking home race number 1. And as always, to make things fair, we switch lanes after every race. Flamethrower now has the advantage. Going down the last edge. As far as things are going, Flamethrower looks like he's going to win it. And just by an edge, he ties the series. Let's go look at that replay just to see how close it was. And although Flamethrower did have the lead for the majority of the race, Princess Speedy almost caught up to him. If the track was a little bit longer, I'm sure she would have won that one. And now race number 3, Princess Speedy looks to have the lead this time. Neck and neck there, but Princess Speedy is able to regain control. Down to the last stretch. And it's a tight one there, but it looks like Princess Speedy just nosed out the victory. And now with match 2, we have Slime versus Shark Attack. And there they go. Down those few turns. Looks like Slime has the slight lead. And Shark Attack takes a turn too tight and falls off the track. And it looks like here Slime's going to get a win just right there. Let's get a look at that replay. And it looked like their Shark Attack thought he was able to beat physics, but he went in that turn far too quickly. But remember, it is a best of 3, so he still has a chance. Slime having the lead currently. Down those turns. Neck and neck. And who's going to take it? Oh, it looks like Shark Attack just edged out on the victory. Let's go look at that replay. And you could see here, Shark Attack just got a little bit of a boost. And in the end, knocked out Slime's lead. And now with the final match, Shark Attack currently having the lead. Down into the last section. Looks like Slime now takes over. And it's going to be Slime that moves on to the next round while Shark Attack fights for third place. You could see here in the replay, especially in this moment, that agility is key to winning. And Slime looked like he was more properly trained for this kind of event. And now looking at the current standings, Princess Speedy and Slime lead with 40 total points. And before they battle it out, let's see who takes third place. It's either Shark Attack or Flamethrower. There they both go. Flamethrower now looking to have the lead into the final portion. And as long as he keeps it, he'll get it. And yes, he does, earning an additional 10 points. And now back to the best of 3. We have Princess Speedy versus Slime. Princess Speedy easily taking it through those first few turns. Down the final portion. Is she gonna take it? Oh, Slime was able to catch up there at the last second. We'll have to go to replay. And there they both are. And although Slime almost caught up, Princess Speedy still won that race by a hair and will be taking home race number 1. But he could still come back though. Let's see if he will. Race number 2. Slime had the slight edge further up, but now it looks like Princess Speedy has it. Down into those last few turns. And Princess Speedy's going to be winning the event. She definitely needed this win, especially having such bad luck in the past 3 events. She did do well in the Plinko maze though. And with the event over now, let's get a look at our points. Princess Speedy is going to be earning an incredible 60 points, 50 points ahead of the current leader, Captain Penguin. And here are the total standings after today's event. Although Princess Speedy gained an additional 60 points, she is still far behind the current leader, Captain Penguin. And wow, she only stays in 7th. That just goes to show consistency is key in these events. And despite Captain Penguin's bad performance, he still keeps the lead, just 20 points ahead of Slime. And there you have it, folks. Hashtag Girl Power takes home the win in today's event. And incredibly, Jackson Carter was the only one who commented Princess Speedy in my last community post, so he gets a personalized shout out. Please go subscribe to him and blow up his channel. Be sure to check out Toy Racing for the next event. And as always, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you could be a part of our notification squad. And as always, I'm your host, Alex B, signing off.